Alrighty, guys. It only took me a second to get my mic on. I had to move a cat out of my room. But, here we are. Actually, I have my in-game volume really loud. 1 second. Alright, guys. So we're going to have round one of the playoffs here. I got OPE versus HEO. If you don't know what those stand for, one stands for OPE stands for Office Party Esports. HEO stands for High Energy Only. Again, round one of the playoffs is going to be a best-of-3 series. I would normally go over picks and bans. Actually, no, I don't usually go over picks and bans. That's going to be up to somebody else. So I'm not really going to dive into it too much. But I will give a quick introduction for both the teams here. It should be Kano on the Achilles and jungle. We should see Frank from IT, Jormungandr in solo. I'm assuming Rapid's playing support with the Geb. That's what makes sense the most. Defiant Ordinary is going to be playing ADC Jing Wei. And Cranky Liberals is going to be playing the Thoth in mid. I'm really excited to see some Thoth gameplay. And then over onto HEO, I believe... Ooh, 1 second. Let me pull that back up. Get all this cleaned up. There we go. And we'll go to... Actually, we won't pull up anything just yet. So in for HEO, their jungler should be Justin Hu, and he's going to be repping the Camazots. Their solo is going to be Scotty on tier. Their mid should be Q-Rox on Merlin. ADC is going to be Proud Killer on Hachi. And last but certainly not least is going to be Akio. I hope to God I'm saying her name right. On Jingqian support. Let's get XP per minute up. Yo, so real quick, before match even starts, before anything. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about changing team names. Yo, Elric, this is why you're the guy, man. Like, I literally would not have thought about changing team names. So how did I go about doing that? It's in hub setter, right? No, it's not in hub settings. OPE HE.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah, that's actually kind of news to me. What I was gonna get into real quick before the match actually officially starts. You know, I mean, it's technically started now, but who you guys got? Why the fuck is that so small? Holy shit! You guys see that up at the top? Holy shit! What the fuck has happened? Who you guys got taking the game though? What the fuck is up with the spectator? Holy shit! Yeah, Pride Project. That's literally what I was about to say. Like, what the fuck is going on? But you know, then I remembered. So we do see Rapid here already at about half health. They are going to get the invade though. A little risky. We'll see how HEO is going to respond to this. I'm still going to have to turn in-game volume a bit down. Yeah, I don't know why they're going to rotate right there. You already knew it was gone. I guess you're grabbing the timer maybe. Yeah, I would really love to get this UI fixed. But yeah, I'm going to have to do it next game, unfortunately. It makes everything so tiny. Oh my goodness. So I think the big guy for OPE's got to be Cranky Liberals right now on the Thoth. You got to assume they're going to try to put him behind early. Outside of that, you're definitely getting Jing Wei behind as well. We've seen the damage that Jing Wei can do in games. Great one from her. I would have liked to see the Geb knock up comboed with it a little bit better, but no complaints there. Over in the solo lane, we see Frank heavily bullying Scotty right now. That's going to be a little weird. Tier, Scotty, you know, Scotty's playing tier. Yeah, just a little weird. We see some serious poke coming out of OPE. And they are going to actually... Okay, yeah. So they only took the minis on their first invade. Now they're just going to chill. Are they looking to start a fight, maybe? Oh, yep. You got Achilles right here. There's a knocker for Jingwei. The blink from Achilles. Jingwei's going to dash. Hachi's going to dash. And I want to say it kind of ends in OP's favor with a little bit more poke done. But having somebody rotate over... it's actually going to cost the Achilles his speed buff for rotating over now, as you see Kamazat's just going to take that. Justin, you got to assume that's some kind of awareness. He sees Achilles pop up on the map, you know, in dual lane. Speed should be there. Lands the 2 very well right there. So I'm actually hoping that Q-Rox makes a big impact this game, just because I feel like he's the underdog. You always kind of root for the underdog. At least that's kind of what I do. And I think just by default, Cranky Liberals is probably favored a bit more just by name power in the league. I think skill-wise, he is probably slightly ahead right now, but maybe Q-Rox will make me eat my words. Yeah, Warrior, on that note, you don't, unfortunately, just join as your own team. So you'd enter in through our draft, which we have a requirement of 5 prospect games or showcase games that are streamed and hosted by either a league admin or an approved official. And then at that point, our draft, I believe for this upcoming season, for Season 2, should be in February, like mid to late February, hopefully. And then from there, you get drafted on a team, and it's kind of modeled after NBA or NFL. So after one season being in the league, you have the option to re-sign with your team or enter free agency. Teams have, a whole cap, et cetera, et cetera. By, I don't know if I'm saying this correctly. By large and far, I'm probably saying that hella wrong. The league is more modeled after an IRL sports league like the NBA or the NFL than it is an actual esports league like the SPL. I think by and large is the right phrase there. So we are about the 5-minute mark? Actually, yeah, just at the 5-minute mark. Where is Geb? There's the Geb ult. Good rotating from the Geb too. That's actually what I was about to bring up. He should be about ready to head in the mid if he's not already in mid, and there he is. Big damage coming out from Merlin, and we see the Kamazat's ult as well. Thoth teasing the ult. I think it was more so just try to get people to back up, and he's going to fall to Justin Hu as Justin Hu grabs first blood there. And Merlin, again, just so much poke. Is Kamazat's going to look at this speed? You have to know that they know that's... Look at this. They know. They knew. This is about to be Kamazat's life if he's not careful. He might kill Geb. Here comes Merlin. They are going to kill Geb. Down goes Geb. Oh, and down goes Kano. Yo, big plays coming out of HEO. And that's a free speed as well. He's just going to get out of there. Cranky's going to try to chase him out, but the damage is done. If we go into Sola, so we did see the Yorm smacking tier quite a bit early on. Let's see if, I'm not going to hang out here too much, but let's see if it starts to change out as the game goes. I think Yorm's just a strong pick in general, but we'll see. We'll see how the tier pulls it off. So I can pull up builds, but it's going to be, up here. So it's a little off, and I'd prefer not to keep it up there just so I can have, a bit more of an open screen. But periodically, I guess I get the 10-minute mark, I'll pull it up for a minute or two just so everybody can see, and then, at 15 minutes, I'll pull it up back again. It's actually super unfortunate that the fucking UI is the way it is right now, but I'm under the assumption that Hi-Rez is already working on a fix. And hopefully by Season 7, we don't have any more fucking shitty spectator problems, but That's a lot to hope for. We see the gank over in dual lane. Achilles is chasing. Proud Killer is going to ult out. Gets away, no problem. Hachi ult is down now, though. I don't know how that's going to affect any type of team fighting. Camazotz is hanging out. Oh. And Justin's going right on Define. Define's got no mana. He's using the minion wave, and he's going to follow the Camazotz ult. You see Tyr looking to proc lane here. How behind is... Oh, you know what? This doesn't actually show me levels, so I am going to have to... I know it shows on the characters. Am I fucking stupid? Oh, this could be Tyr's life. He's going to ult out, and he's going to get away no problem. Oh, he's actually going to come back. Maybe try to steal it. He's not going to be able to steal it. Geb's over here. I'm not really sure. I guess, if anything, he's just wasting a lot of time to Thoth ult charging. The Geb ult right there. Thoth ult wasn't charged up, and because it wasn't at full power, it doesn't do as much damage as it needs. There's the Yorm ult as well. There's 3 ults for this Tyr, and there's a good chance he blinks away. There's a good chance they're not going to get him. And while all this is going on, we see HEO looking to do Gold Fury. Define catches on here. He's going to try to steal it. HEO is going to take it. Good pickup from HEO. Oh, really? That's news to me. I actually didn't know that they gave up on console spectator. I'm definitely gonna have to. I ended up fucking updating my Smite for PC so I could stream from PC instead of from console. And literally every time I try to get on Smite, it tells me I need updates. And I sit through the updates, and yeah, and then it just tells me next time I need updates. And then it's like literally an hour of me updating the game for I don't know why. I might just uninstall it, reinstall it, and see if that fixes my problem. Yeah, it's actually super unfortunate, dude. Like, you'd think the console scene would be a little important to high-res just because it's a fairly unique scene. Like, there's no real MOBAs on console right now. But apparently not. So HEO up 4-0. They're up about 2k in gold. Let's see what wards are looking like. Teams are about even warding. Actually, they are exactly even warding. What about player damage? Damage is fairly even as well. So far, though, HEO definitely showing a little bit more flair, at least in game 1. So I was supposed to have Davies on the cast with me, guys. If you guys are wondering where he is, he was in a set. And, yeah. He's still in a set, so he's not going to be here on time for Game 1. He will most likely be joining in for Game 2, just because of the spectating delay issues, etc., etc. It'd be really hard for him just to hop in mid-game. And Tyr's just going to continue to proc this right lane. There's not much that Frank can do. Frank, at this point, should just look to proc on his own. Kano trying to do his thing. We're going to see the Jing Qian ult. And Kano's going to ult out there. Ooh, Tyr blink in. The Geb shield almost saved him. I guess you'd say it did kind of save him, but the knockout from the Tyr kind of kept the move in play. And Justin, who, in my opinion, so far has been winning the jungle battle. He's been invading. He just seems a bit more comfortable right now running around. Forcing out ults there. You see Jingwei is going to ult out. And Achilles just looking a little stiff. Kano might want to, like, just take a breather for a second maybe. I'm not sure. But, like, he just seems like he's trying to force stuff a little too much right now. Yeah, Sleepy, that's probably my next step, is to attempt to download it through Steam or something. We have a pause? We have a pause. Real quick then. Can I maybe get my normal HUD back? No, okay, yeah. Who needs a normal HUD anyway? Oh. Not sure what the pause was about. Maybe it was a mid-game adjustment. So teams are allowed up to 9 minutes of pauses. Specifically like 3-minute pauses is how we looked at it. So that could be them just trying to, I guess, game plan a little bit for OPE is going to be my assumption just because they were behind. I'd like to see them pick up a kill or an objective. Pyro is down, although it is still fairly early to go after it. Let's just stick on XP for now. And then let me go ahead and pull up builds real quick just so you guys can get a look at builds. It's going to be in the top left. I know it's really small. I'm so sorry about that, guys. Again, I'm at the mercy of Hi-Rez's console UI right now, so bear with me. We're going to see Yorm ult out. I actually don't have that on screen right now, but he did end up ulting out. We see Tyr ulting over there. I'm going to come over here real quick. And, yeah, not much is going to come out of that. He's going to get out no problem. Yo, guys, thanks for the follows, by the way. I know I did not get the opportunity to shout them out right now, just with the game going on, but, like, I appreciate all the follows, man. If I have the time afterwards, I'll try to give some shout-outs to everybody who's giving some follows, anybody who subs, you know, anything. Like, trying to recognize the community, give you guys some, something, I guess, to show some appreciation. I should get emotes up, but, I'm stupid. And it's going to take me time to learn how to do everything. I just learned I can make Discord emotes. Now, I did not get to see if Camazot's blinked in right there. Here comes Geb. Maybe they can turn... Oh, we see Achilles coming as well. There's the Geb ult. Here comes Thoth. Big rotation. Camazot's going to ult out. They might still look to chase him down. Jing Qian's rotating over. Gotta get this off my screen. Can't see. Geb in a little too deep there. This is Jing Qian ult. Geb took some serious hits. Thoth, okay. Cranky Liberal's going to pick up Jing Qian there, and they're probably going to get this left tower because of that as well. Camazot's hanging around in the jungle right here. He might have blink up, so he might be looking to grab Jing Wei. He's going to tour. There's the one. She's going to do the knock up and fly away. No problem. Ooh, he's got to be careful here. Thoth hurts. Here comes Achilles with a blink. I think that was a little rough there, maybe. I mean, I guess you're not losing much. You only lose the blink. You didn't take too much damage. You didn't waste an ult or anything. But, yeah, it's still, I think it's like 150 seconds without, or maybe it's 90 seconds. Oh, goodness. I do not know my relic timers. That is terrible, guys. See me at Conquest. I'll get exposed. So I think this is only like the third time now that Achilles has actually grabbed his own speed. It's been stolen from Camazot's quite a lot. Stolen by Camazot's quite a lot. Yo, what's up, Danger? OPE kind of hovering around gold a little bit there. I think they're just trying to chase off HEO. Camazot's going around, maybe trying to get a better position. He's going to go on wave. Oh, he's looking to heal. Geb ult. Ooh, Jing Wei hurts, and Define's going to pick up Justin. Just gets caught out of position. Geb ult up, and that's all it took.
Going up.
And we see Tyr looking to rotate over here. It looks like he was looking to take blue. Now he's just going to proc this lane here. And Yorm kind of doing the same thing, looking to take a buff. And then he should go back into his lane, the proc. Or he might go for the gank right here. Merlin might not see him. Now Frank might pay for this. His team is going to get gold, so OPE does secure gold, but they are slightly out of position. The Thoth ult allowing some peel. And big shout to Critical. He's using the ult how he should as far as the sound cue goes, just to kind of peel without actually using the ult. So now there's nothing here. If I'm OPE, just leave, which is what they're doing. But definitely, like, no hesitation at all. Just leave. You got the objective. Like, bye. Let me go back to farming. Let me go get another objective. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't look to take a full-on fight like that. We see the siege on left tower. And OPE's gonna try to steal Pyro. Jing Qian is there, though. They know that it's happening. Oh, here comes Merlin. Merlin might actually be the one to get the steal. OPE is gonna get it. This is carrot with a Thoth ult. I thought Merlin was actually gonna get away with it right there. There's the Geb ult. Tier ult going on far right. Let's see if Achilles can get away. Now Tier's kind of in a bad situation. Where's the stun? Tower hurts. Camazot's looking to peel maybe. We see Merlin's over here, Jing Qian's over here, and they are going to peel. Oh, look at this. Here comes Jing Wei defining the backline. He's going to get in that little shootout with Proud Killer. Proud Killer's going to dash away. And all of HEO's here, the only person that can really fight though is Camazot's. Everybody else is at least half health, maybe like 3/4. And then just to go and builds again, that is not builds. Just to go and build, to builds again, there we go. Just so you guys can get a quick look at the builds. And OPE doing their best just to keep farming. Ah! There we go. Yo, Tier, I don't know, man. That's a little question. I'm not sure what he was doing that deep. He's really lucky that OPE didn't collapse on him as fast as they could have. Everybody just kind of dancing around Fire Giant at 20 minutes, I guess that's reasonable. I think that OPE is a little out of position right here. But so is Camazot's. There's the Geb ult. Merlin's 3. Some great peel here. Some great poke nonetheless. Jing Qian ult. Merlin Vortex, I think that's what it's called. We see Thoth ult come out right there. And Proud Killer's going to get the first kill as he's going to pick up Rapid. Down goes Geb. Here comes Tier. And Define just doing those buffs. Oh, that's rough. Down, and Scotty's gonna pick up Cranky Liberals. Oh, he was about to get Define. Thank goodness Kano came over with the blink. Kano's gonna pick up Tier. Yo, what are you about to do? Everybody's so low. If he plays his cards right, I mean, he might have opportunity for a triple kill here. He turned right into Camazot's. If Camazot's 2 is up, that might have been a kill. Ruth said stressful. I feel that. Some great warding. If I can hop on over to wards real quick. We see 14 from HEO. We see 8 from Proud Killer. 8 from Kano, 8 from Cranky Liberals. I want to give the warding edge slightly to HEO. OPE is going to take, I believe that was Primal Fury. It might have been Oni. I'm not 100% sure there. I was looking everywhere but what was happening on the screen, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think I'm going to give the slight edge as far as warding goes towards HEO, and that makes a big difference. Like, knowing where people are, having the vision for field awareness, that really makes a big difference. And like on that note, like I'd like to see some more warding from Frank, although he isn't solo. And I'd definitely like to see more wards from Geb. In my opinion, like if your supports are going to be rotating the way they are, they need to be placing a fuck ton of wards. OPE in an awkward situation right here. Oh, you got Tyr in the back line. He's trying to pick up Kano. Here comes the peel from Frank. There's the ult from Tyr. Kano's going to ult out. Oh, there's the Geb ult, the knock-up, and Defiant's going to pick up Scotty. Down goes Tyr. Camazot's blinking in all by himself now. He's going to fall. He's going to ult, and he's going to ult away. That was very, very risky, but he was able to peel them back enough to where maybe HEO is going to take Pyro right here. We see the ult from Thoth. Oh, we see a Yorm ult coming in. Here comes Frank. He's going for Camazot's. The jukes. They invested quite a bit to kill Camazot. Simi was out of position. He's still going to get away. Now we see the Hachiman. I don't know why I just blanked at what his name was. I was going to call him Hunbats. The Hachiman ult to get away. And it doesn't matter. He's going to get chased down. Thoth's going to pick that up. No problem. The range on Thoth when it's just, I love it, man. I love the way you can just dash any direction too. Like, it just feels so nice. Really strong pick for them. And you know Critical is going to, or Cranky Liberal is going to put it to use for sure. HEO is going to try to stop them from getting Fire's under half health. There's the Jing Qian ult. Yeah, taking quite some poke. And Frank's going to pick up Accio. And then HEO is going to get Fire Giant. Ah! That is rough, man. They were just hanging around. At the very least, we're getting some kills here. There you see Defiant's going to pick up Justin here. Tyr trying to get into their back line. He might get the Geb. Cranky Liberal is going to pick up Q-Rocks. Scotty's going to pick up Kano. Down goes Achilles. We see the Geb ult coming. Geb might be the next one to fall, though. Somebody stop him. Okay, they might actually get him right here. They might actually get... Nope, maybe not. Oh, my goodness. Yo, Scotty. Okay, there we go. Define got it. Thank God Define got it. This Tyr is about to go in, man. Like, oh, my goodness. I'm impressed, man. Scotty making some big plays. I thought he was going to be a little behind after, you know, that first like 2 or 3 minutes, his engagement with Frank, but nah, that man is not going to be behind. He was just out there 1v4, and he was a threat nonetheless, although I definitely don't recommend doing that, but regardless, man, that's scary. And by the way, now we're about a K gold difference. It's actually in favor of OPE. Yeah, just about a K. And then their kills are tied now. So while it seemed like HEO came out to the early lead and they did steal Fire Giant, the game's still tied at 25 minutes. Yo, let me get player damage up so you guys aren't just looking at wards. Thoth and Jingwei. So Cranky Liberals and Define. The big name players right now. Oh, the Thoth ult? I'm pretty sure it hit. I don't know if there's a way I can actually go back in and check. I think they're the only ones that can go in and see who did what damage. And it's probably too late now, even if I could. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it connected. I just don't think it was charged all the way. So my one opinion on HEO so far... I feel like they shoot themselves in the foot sometimes with like overextending or maybe just over aggressiveness. Because it looked like they had some great momentum going, and then, you know, just a little mistake here or there that OPE is able to capitalize off of. Like, I don't know why they're just hanging in the jungle. And you're going to get Tyr in the back line. Let me see if I can get to that real quick. And now you're going to get Camazotz in the back line. So they're going to... It was Primal Fury that they got last time. They're going to try to get Oni now. With them all over them, though. You see Tyr, again, just creeping in the back line. You'd think they would have noticed by now that that's what this man is trying to do. Shout out to Geb. Rapid, I see you, man. Oh, the blink by Tyr. Just as Rapid gets there to knock him up. And it kind of put him a little out of position, but it doesn't matter. And... Cranky Liberal's going to get HEO. Down goes Xing Qian. There's the Tyr ult. There's a Camazotz ult. I believe there was a Geb ult as well. There's the Achilles ult. It doesn't matter. Oh my goodness. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Fuck. A lot just happened. Holy fuck. Shout out to Cranky Liberals, man. He got a triple kill. I saw one of the kills. I'm pretty sure I got the other two, but I saw one of the kills. I was literally about to change the camera over to Tyr and Camazotz, because Camazotz picked up the Achilles just at the very end of his ult. But, you know, good thing I didn't, because I actually got the Thoth ult and the triple kill. I just, you know, couldn't call it because I'm not a smite caster, and this is fucking... That was a little fast. This is a CGRL, or CGSL, oh my goodness. You can tell how off I am already. Clegy Smite League. This is actually our very first season. Hoping season 2 goes even better, even smoother. Hoping to add in a bunch more teams. Maybe seeing around 12. We only have 6 teams right now. And this is round 1 of our playoffs. Yo, Rapid's pinned. There's the Xing Qian ult. Rapid couldn't roll away. Here comes Frank, though. He might actually get some peel to get away. I don't know if he's going to... Oh. They're actually going to turn the fight as Defined comes over. Here comes Cranky Liberals.
I was very close to becoming a puddle.
If they play their cards right here, they should be able to get Oni. Maybe not. Geb's back at base. Look at Tyr. Yeah, I hope that's them pinging calling for the retreat. This just looks kind of sloppy. Defined again going to try to pull Oni, and Tyr's just waiting. Like, Tyr's literally just waiting, man. I'm trying to go back to it. We're going to see Hachiman ult out. Oh, Tyr's actually going to ult into the fight. He said, fuck Oni. And still, nobody's died from this. And now the whole team's going to zone as a low Jingwei and an E and just as low Thoth try to steal. Oh, they might pick up Tyr. Oh, just not enough. This Tyr's just taking Thoth ults, man. And we missed Justin Hu. He's going to pick up Kano, and then Kirok's going to pick up Frank from IT. The Yorm. And now HEO is going to get this for free. If anything, I think Define's a little low, but he made... This is the right decision. Like, I would have immediately just been like, we're not going to get that. Let's go get Pyro. He might be able to do it. He might... I kind of wish Thoth would have stayed critical. I think he... Or Cranky Liberals, I kind of wish he would have stayed. Just so it's not as close. Obviously, Define grabbing it here, but... A little close. Maybe you know, Tyr, Camazotz is lurking around the corner. Or maybe they get there late and down goes Define. So I just would have liked to see Thoth hang around or somebody else just go over. Even if you're not, like, doing a lot of damage, just anything would have helped. Because he was really low finishing that off. Builds, I got you. 1 second. So you were calling for an Aussie on Jingwei is what I'm assuming. And... Jingwei does not have an Aussie for you. Oh, HEO is actually going to go for fire. Give me my camera back. Now. There we go. HEO is going for fire. And OPE's going to steal it. Big plays. OMG. Down goes Merlin. Kana with the double kill. Here's the Yorm ult. Tier's doing his thing still. Oh, Cranky Liberal is going to pick up Justin Who. We didn't get to see that, but Kamazos is in the back line, and Thoth is going to pick him up. And just like that, OPE's kind of cleanly in control of this game. About a 4K gold lead, 2 kill lead, 32 minutes in. Define starts split pushing over here. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to go for him. Oh, he's melting. And down goes Scotty. Define is melting. Yo. Right Phoenix is about to fall. Define's about to split push that left Phoenix. Hell, this might be game. It's going to be close for sure. There's the Geb ult and the Jing Qian ult. Oh, this is definitely game. And game 1 goes to OPE. I'm going to leave the stats up for just a second. That should help Bo out because I know he's going to have to go through and relook at stats and kind of get a look at everybody's builds. And then just a reminder, this is a best of 3 series for round 1. So all OPE needs to do is bring back the W for next game. If they just bring back the W next game, they're going on. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me just get back in the smite. All right, let me see if I can get back in. Now just waiting on them. All right, guys. So little surprising there. Wasn't fully expecting OPE to have such a big comeback there, but you know, big props to them because like that Fire Giant steal really sealed the game. Like game was over. So who you guys got taking game 2 now? You know, best of 3 series. I know HEO wants us to win because, you know, it's been a really hectic, long season for them. Same thing for OPE, but like it's been a little bit crazier for HEO with the mid-season draft and everything. Actually, Davies is ready. Let me get Davies in the party right now. Thank God. Thank God. He said ban Thoth in the Discord chat. Yo, Davies here?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, but I don't know if you have to, or I'm assuming you're on PC. I don't know if you have to include your audio or not.
I did.
Do you know who to spectate? I got...
Yeah, I'm already
okay,
spectating.
bet.
Well, I'm in the queue at least.
Yeah, I see him. So, OPE takes game 1. And really was like kind of felt more of a comeback than anything because I felt like they were trailing from say the first 20 minutes of the game or so, And there's a fire giant pull. It looked like, at first at least, it looked like HEO was going to get it almost completely uncontested. Lobby just popped up for me, by the way. They're in picks and bans.
Same.
But one way or another, I think it was the Geb. I want to say it was Rapid. I'm not sure, but I want to say it was the Geb that came in, steals Fire Giant, leads to 3 of HEO dying, which game ends right there, pretty much. So big shout out to OPE for taking game 1. We're going to see if they ban Thoth game 2.
I see Cuckoo already being banned away in this next game here. Killer's being banned away by Proud Killer. Looks like they don't want to do with that high pressure god in the solo lane or the jungle.
I don't know. Personally, I don't know if I'm feeling that. So no diss to Kano here, but he was a little, I guess, kind of irrelevant as Achilles there. I just felt like he didn't know what he was doing, or I guess he just wasn't able to generate the pressure. We'll see if it changes game 2. But personally, if I'm HEO, like, there is nothing that I saw that makes me afraid of Achilles right now.
Yeah, you really have to like you said, generate pressure. If you're not really like using the kit and like just spamming your abilities off cooldown, make sure you're always poking, always trying to harass the enemy, then you're not really using the character right.
Yamoja's off. I like seeing Hunbat's off. I think Hunbat's super underrated with the team alt right there.
We actually seen Hunbats a lot this season. A lot of teams picking Hunbat, especially on console. He's really popular because you just press 4 and then you literally can win a team fight. And Persephone already being picked up by High Energy. Looks like they're going to have be playing around this Persephone a lot, trying to draft around her as well.
It should be Kurox, I want to say, but they might move Persephone into ADC. I don't know how well Proud Killer is going to do with that, playing into Define, because Define kind of ran him a little bit game 1.
Shooty and Merlin, really good picks.
So they took the Merlin from Kurox. He had it last game. And Jingtian Akio had last game. And then on the other end, the Scotty with the Yorm. Frank was Yorm last game as well. So kind of swapping picks here.
Not sure if I like the Yormungand or Thanatos. The Shungtin already generates a lot of CC, so proccing that Yorm passive is not going to be hard for them. Merlin is really good at burning down tanks as well, and then you have Thanatos who's just a sitting duck to Shungtin in. So I'm not really a big fan of those 2 picks. Let's see what Office Party picks up here.
I left you completely silent there for a second. I'm sorry. I got Rocket League players asking me to stream a Rocket League game. I'm like, and they're like, we'll wait. I'm like, yo, I don't think you guys realize that Smite games, they take like a good 40 minutes. Like, and it's a best of 3.
You're gonna be waiting for a while. It looks like Office Party are gonna pick up the Morrigan. Really good choice. They'll have a choice of either going Yormungandr, Thanatos, Persephone, Jingtian. There's so many options here. Looks like Office Party gonna ban away the Jingwei Geb. High Energy gonna get rid of Susanoo over Robin. Really afraid of the jungler on the enemy team here. And Albatrosu, woo, that's a really scary pick for High Energy. Another stun god and a lot of pressure in the late game. This Yorm's gonna have a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I think their biggest concerns are probably going to be Scotty and Justin Hu, the Yorm, and the Thanatos. Maybe not the characters per se, but just from last game. Scotty was playing tier, and the man was like literally a monster. Like, he was just a big boss running around fighting everybody. And then consistently you had Justin Hu on Kamazotz just attacking the backline, just waiting for somebody to be out of position.
Yeah, it's really hard to do with tier, especially if you know how to really apply his kit correctly. He has a lot of spacing, and he has a lot of just anti-command style. So he really can just apply CC and get out for free. And you can't really punish him for that, especially because on top of his passive.
Yeah, the passive is it's like, oh, you can only be hard CC for like 1 second, right, or something like that.
Yep. You only no matter the CC duration, you can only be CC'd for 1 second, which is honestly broken.
Oh yeah, especially in a game that like CC rules pretty much. Kurox is going to take on her, and we're going to see Akio on the Ganesh. I'm interested to see if what trades are going to be done here, because I'm assuming that it's going to be Define on Merlin and Cranky Liberals on Morgan. That's going to be my assumption. I don't know for sure, but that's going to be my assumption.
So if High Energy really pulls off this comp, it's really execute heavy. But if they pull off this comp, what's going to happen is Yorm's going to be in the back line harassing the carry, so they can't really be free casting. So the Merlin's going to have a really tough time. Morgan's have a really tough time, and then the Ganesh is going to set up for their own carries. Persephone's going to lock them down, and then Thanos is literally going to clean them all up. That's the goal for High Energy. But what we see with Office Party right now is they have a lot of just really dumb easy characters. They have Jing Tian, who applies a lot of CC really easily, can really set up for his Merlin, has the root, has the knock up and the throw, and then you have Morgan, which can be a double Jing Tian or a double Amaterasu, double Rat. I mean, just a really scary draft from Office Party right now. A lot of global presence.
Yeah, I also want to highlight, I didn't bring this up, but Jing Tian Akio is playing. I don't know if I actually said it or not. I may have said it in some of the swapping of characters. So I'm actually a little interested to see, because she did fairly well with the Jing Tian. The ults were definitely on point for the most part. So that possibly could be a reason they took it away from her, because I don't really see the need to ban Jing Tian. They banned Geb, I noticed that. The Geb ults from Rapid last game were like super destructive.
Now we're just waiting for
Yeah,
game to start.
now the sit and wait. So, what's your prediction? Who you got taking it?
I want to give it the High Energy, but I really love this comp that Office Party has right now. It's really scary, to be honest. Their late game is just insane, so I don't think of the Office Party.
Yeah, I feel like overall, based off of skill tier, maybe HEO's comp with a slight edge, but I feel like OPE's comp's just easier. Like it's a lot easier for them just to get
It's
what they
just
need
dummy
done.
easy. Xing Tian, Rat, two of the easiest guys in the game. You have Amaterasu, who just has to click 4 and get a massive stun off, and then she applies her passive, and it's easy.
It's actually be Define on Morgan, so unless Define and Cranky Liberals swap roles, the Morgan's going to be over in ADC, which I'm going to be honest, I'm personally not the biggest fan of, just because, in mid, I feel like you have a little bit better field vision, and with such a wide range of alts, your whole, field of vision, I feel like there's just a bit more gank potential from the mid as Morgan instead of from ADC.
Yeah, because the Morgan really functions as a second jungler in a sense. So when you put her in mid, she has a lot of rotation presence. She can turn into Rat, she can turn into whoever, she can turn into Thanatos, and she can rotate the side lanes and get some easy kills. So when you put her in that ADC lane, you kind of you give her heavy farm, but she can't really do anything with it until like the Gold Free fights and the Fire Giant fights.
Which honestly
So we'll
could
see.
be what they're playing for, is the late game.
Yeah, so we'll see what they actually do with this comp.
Oh, real quick, I didn't get to say this already, but the real Shrenoko, I'm probably saying that wrong. Yo, shout out to you for the follow. That was an hour ago. I'm not going to say your name on stream, but Secret Sauce, shout out to you for the follow. That was also an hour ago. I told him, I was like, yo, maybe or may not be able to get to this. And River Nick, thanks for the follow. That was 9 minutes ago. Wally, thanks for the follow.
Hopefully you get out of that river, Nick. I wish you luck.
Oh my god, it's the stupidest dad joke ever. Yo, like I said, if I'm OPE, I'm probably a little anxious, jittery going into this game, just for the simple fact that we take it and we move on. All we gotta do is win and we move on. And I don't think
we're going in this game right here.
I don't think there's as much pressure on HEO, just because a lot of people have already kind of counted them out overall in the playoffs. So, in my opinion, it's just a lot easier to play when you're not expected to win. When everybody already thinks you're going to lose, it's a lot easier. I think your decision making is probably a bit quicker, because you're supposed to lose. I'm going to lose. So, might as well just run it how best I can. Versus, OPE over here now, they're supposed to win. They're ahead. You guys are supposed to win, so any mistakes, anything
what time
that
are you
falls
at?
behind. I'm at a minute and 8, minute and 7, minute and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Solid minute.
All right. Perfect.
I really am so blown that they don't have a pause button on console.
Yeah, it's really disappointing. I'm glad they do a PC at least.
Yeah, Godson was telling me that they don't know how to fix the console UI, so that they're giving up on it. Which I hope to goodness is not true.
I believe it. With the way they're handling how they're kind of getting rid of the comp scene for console, I'm not surprised.
It's like I don't know, I was saying like I just felt like their unique presence on console, the lack of a serious MOBA on console. You have a cult following here. We see a pause and an unpause already. I'm not sure what that's all about. And there's another pause. Oh, Cranky Liberals DC'd.
Oh no.
Now, the good thing here, Ruth, I'm assuming you're watching so you can hear it on this. If he doesn't reconnect before the first 5 minutes, you guys can restart the lobby. But once that 5 minute mark hits, like you got to run it. Like once 5 minutes passes, fortunately, if there's a DC, etc., you got to run it. It shouldn't be too much of an issue, though. I'm pretty sure Cranky Liberal's got some good internet.
They can put up the Xbox fast. So you take a look at the builds. Looks like Rapid Carnation's really going for a heavy sustain build. He has Chalice and 5 health pots. So it seems like they'd be fighting a lot in the dual lane, or either that has to be rotating a lot, really.
Frank from IT should be able to fix it, right? LOL.
And we had double pots in the solo lane, usual stuff. Um, Looks like it is Persephone in the dual lane.
We do have Cranky Liberals reconnected. Just waiting on the unpause now. And Suku's at my door.
So it looks like both Morgan and Persephone are just looking in the back as soon as possible. They got the tier 2 boots Lost Artifact start, which means they're literally just waiting for their shoes to focus, and then they're just immediately going to back. Because they only have that one mana pot. It's not the best for dual lane, but if they know they're going to be by themselves in this dual lane, then it shouldn't be a problem for either of them. It is going to be an issue though if the support does rotate to this dual lane and starts poking out the other mage.
Oh, and I'm unpaused now. I don't know if you are.
Yeah, I'm at 21, 20, 19, 18.
I think we're like a genuine second apart, but it'll be fine.
Yeah, that's okay.
So, also something to point out. Last game we saw, I don't know who the jungler is. I'm assuming, Thanatos, duh. Last game we saw Justin, right? That's who's on the Thanatos? Yeah. A lot of it evades on the speed, at least early in the game. We'll see if he takes the same strategy. I don't think he's going to be as effective with it. Another
Looks like he's
pause. What
Ooh.
is going on?
But looks like the Thany's doing a brute start though. He's gonna rush ninjas and try to get some early pressure around the mid neutral camps.
Let me find my phone and figure out if it's a connection issue or what.
I wonder if someone's DCing again. It looks like these both supports are in dual lane, so I'm not really a big fan of the mage starts they have going on. If either supports try to poke out the other mage, they're just really out of luck. One thing you will notice though is that Ratasker actually did not get blink. Really surprising considering, and looks like there's going to be a restart in the game.
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, this is gonna happen. We're not a LAN event league by any means, and unless you're a LAN, you're probably gonna have some connection issues at some point or another. It's just the nature of competitive gaming without LAN. I don't know what else to lead off on that. Let me go ahead and restart my Smite just so my spectator isn't bugged. That sometimes I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at? Why am I lagging? I have good internet. Like, oh, it's just the high-res servers. Just waiting on them now? It was Kana that stole Fire, or it was not Kana. I'm sorry, Rapid that stole Fire Giant last game. Okay, let's check it out.
It looks like they are in picks and bans right now.
I'm assuming you're right because I clicked on it and it froze for a second, which usually means, yep, queued to spectate the player's next match. Ugh. Alright, so they should be running it back, and then with the lobby restart, that's not going to cost them their timeout. Just for everybody that's watching, I know that was already brought up on whether or not it's going to cost them their timeout. With the lobby being reset before 5 minutes, it's literally like a clean slate. Like, you're just going fresh right back into it. I gotta go check on the captains.
Looks like we're able to spectate now.
Yeah, I'm in picks and bans.
No, we actually are able to go in the game now.
Oh, yeah, I got you. I'm gonna click A then, and that should put me in. Yo,
So-
I don't know if I said shout out to Wally next door, but shout out Wally for the follow as well.
Looks like you already have a DC up. He's back.
Oh, he might not have just loaded in. That could have been what it was.
Yeah, they paused for him.
So what time are you at?
I'm exactly at 56.
Oh, same. Bet.
Well, they might start differently because remember they're paused.
True.
So I'm gonna let you know when my pause unpauses.
Yeah, this
And
is
I'll-
actually rough.
Yeah.
So if they play this through, that now actually does count as their pause, unfortunately.
Well, it seems like everyone's on the game now. Not
Yeah,
sure
I
if
think
someone's had connection issues still.
still waiting.
There we go. Where I unpaused.
I'm still paused.
Okay, I'm gonna stay paused at 50. Let me know when your countdown starts moving.
All right, so you're paused at 50?
Yep.
All right, I'll let you know when to unpause. I'll literally just say unpause when I get to 50. Because I'm still sitting at 56. We're going to find out that you're like literally like 5 minutes ahead of me somehow.
Oh
And they
no!
just-
Don't
All right,
say
I'm
that.
at 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50.
Beautiful. Okay. All right.
Countdown's going to become a habit.
Remember
we're
when
live.
it's back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Action! So, question: are all the builds the starts? I guess still the same from what we saw.
No, actually, Morgan actually decided to go with a Mage's Blessing instead with False Artifact. I guess she thought that with the support being in Dual Lane, having the only one mana pot to really sustain yourself is not going to be helping her. So a really good choice by her, and Persephone still went with the same start, so she's going to be struggling in this lane. Datos again doing the boot start. Trying to get. He definitely wants to get some early pressure on this rat. He definitely needs it. Rat's probably going to have full Acorn by the time he gets to mid-wave. Looks like dual lanes already poking each other out. Really poking that Morgan out. She's already half health.
This is kind of following what happened in game 1, where Dual Lane was literally just going at it to start the game.
But it looks like with the Morgan and the Xingqian, they have a lot of pressure, so they're gonna get this purple for free almost. And it looks like blue team want to try to make sure this doesn't happen, and red team do secure the purple buff right off the bat. That will be the first blue purple buff, and that'll be the first invade the game. Looks like Danny's gonna try to get these mid harpies. Rattata, we're not sure if he wants to contest those against a full blue Thanatos. He's just gonna go to mid instead and get pressure there. Red team does know that the enemy red buff is up. I'm not sure if they want to go for it though. Thanatos is trying to look for some pressure though. Acorn does miss its mark, and meanwhile in dual lane, Rapid Carnation gets first blood on HEO.
That's unfortunate. I did not at all get to see what happened up over there.
And he even used his sprint, but I guess it wasn't enough.
Oh, over to the OPE's red, yeah.
Big fight going at a red buff on her, almost one shot. Thanatos trying to look for a pick as well. And Ratcaster actually gets a pick on Thanatos, who was literally one shot. Now Honor's in a really bad spot. Morgan rotated into the Xingqian as well, and that's a pick for red team. Easy pickup 3-0 right off the bat of the game.
Yo, OPE looking really strong right now.
I really know what they want to be doing in this game. And right now, if you take a look at levels, Merlin already up one level on her, and then the support Rapid Carnation already up a level on the enemy support.
Frank from IT getting bullied over in solo as well.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of poke. Albatross not that good early. Yorm having a lot of poke potential.
Well, if you guys can hear that, that's Suku.
So it looks like dual lanes, there's a lot of fighting going on again. Nothing going to happen though, as the Ganesh gets to get out for free. And purple buff is up, so Office Party want to pressure out this dual lane and look for it again. Make sure they're just getting this purple buff off cooldown. Try to take away as much farm for this Persephone as possible.
Ruth said winning, they want to win.
And actually, if you take a look at the Assassin Blessing stacks, Rattasker is actually almost 30 stacks ahead of the Thanatos, giving him a considerable lead.
Oh, this is about to be Frank in solo lane. Justin is going to pick him up.
Oh, nice pick from the Thanatos. Easy pickup. Unfortunately, Frank's being poked out a lot by this Yorm. Yorm already full stacked in the Warrior's Blessing. Albatross is unfortunately 12 stacks behind on it, so she's going to be a little bit behind. And he looks like he doesn't want to get a shoes, which is cost 500 gold. He was going to get the Warrior Shield instead. That's not the worst pickup. Spending 500 gold on shoes is not really worth it anyway. It's only 6 movement speed, so not really the best choice. Having those extra protections against your armor spray are the better choice, and extra power as well. It is going to hurt though, because he won't be able to rotate as fast as he wants to. He doesn't have his TP for at least 3 minutes, so it's going to be rough for him.
Now Rat's kind of out of position over by HEO's red.
Looks like they want to pressure this out because they do want this red buff. And looks like High Energy is trying to stop them. It looks like they're trying to get the Merlin. Merlin has to flicker out. Looks like Ganesh is trying to go in the Merlin, but the Ratcaster zones out the Ganesh. And Merlin looks like he gets out for free and gets the red buff.
Justin's in the area. I don't think he's gonna be able to capitalize though.
Yeah, looks like the Office Party is doing a good job zoning away from this team. And Jingtian does have ult, misses the mark though on all 3 members. But Ratcaster's in the air. He hits a big ult on her. On her almost dead. He jumps in place. He's actually dead. And Thanatos and on her go down there. Really unfortunate by Kurox. Really mechanically messed up right there on the on her jump. Accidentally jumped in place, killing himself. And really good job by Morgan, Define Morgan. Great rotation on the Ratcaster ult.
The hope is that he accidentally jumped in place. He may have been trying to use the knockup for CC, although regardless, it still wasn't going to be the play.
And it looks like Jorm's with the ult out here. He's being pressured by 3 members from Office Party. Now he does have the, looks like he does have the Jade Emperor's crown. So not only is Albatross's power being reduced, but he has a considerable advantage in protections. So Albatross really can't do anything. And Albatross, who still has not stacked her Warrior's Blessing, she's still at 3 stacks. That is really hurting her right now.
Yeah, so that's just gonna like really keep you behind for the majority of the game.
And being in behind as an Amaterasu is not good. She did get the Runic Shield though, so she won't be in too bad of a spot. But with that Warrior's Blessing not being fully stacked, she's not going to get the Evolved Blessing for Warriors, which is going to be really huge. A lot of wards, by the way, in the mid lane. We got 3 wards from High Energy and 3 wards from Office Party. And it looks like Office Party are on this red timer like clockwork, but Xingtian's actually by himself. He hits a 3-man pull though, 3-man knockup, and Merlin's gonna shred all of them. Thanatos is gonna go up in the air. He's gonna look for the Xingtian. He's gonna try to land on someone here. He actually misses the Merlin, accidentally lands on the Ratcaster, misses his target. He has to get out of here, but gets great poke on the Merlin. Merlin is almost one shot now. And,
oh, the Thanny blink.
And Morgan actually solos Persephone, who's pressuring her on her tower. And Office Party get the red buff and get out again. But on her is trying to get some poke here. And it looks like Xingtian is trying to pressure out this on her. Takes too many tower shots and gets taken out by on her. But no worries, the trade for Office Party as they pick up the Thanatos.
Not today.
As I say, it's actually really unfortunate. If you saw the Persephone over in duo lane, while she was like, her passive was up while she was in tower. And I want to say Morgan is probably like 1 touch, and she just couldn't get it done.
That's really quite unfortunate. It's really hard to out-pressure Morgan under a tower. She just has just as much range as Persephone and can apply it even better. And it looks like Morgan actually already finishes her Doom Orb, which is going to be put her in a great spot in this dual lane. Looks like Persephone does go choose a focus first because she is behind. She can't finish that Doom Orb just yet. So she is going to be faster than Morgan.
Oh, 4-man gank in solo lane.
Ooh, what's going on here? Oh, Jormungandr barely gets out with his ultimate. And actually, Xingtian ticks from his breath actually secure the kill on Jormungandr. The ult didn't matter.
Yeah, I was so confused there for a second. I was like, wait, I thought he's immune, but I guess, damn, that's crazy.
And it looks like Thanatos is actually in a bad spot here. Xingtian's trying to look for some poke, but he actually decides not to go for him. He does want to get this Ganesh though. Merlin's trying to blow him up here, and Ganesh tries to ult to save himself, but it doesn't matter. And on her almost gets dove by Ratcaster, but he's able to jump out. Thanatos thinking he has to go in the air to help his teammates. Actually puts himself in the worst spot than he had to be, and now the team Office Party are trying to dive him right now. Get some really good poke at Thanatos. He's have to go back home, and Jormungandr rotates from the solo lane. He's looking to get some big damage off the Merlin, almost one-shots him. And Persephone rotates as well, hits a huge ult on the enemy. All members of Office Party are in trouble. Kurox gets a double kill with his ultimate, and now Morgan's gonna go up in the air. She's ulting the Ratcaster. She's looking at the Thanatos. She's doing some big damage on Thanatos. Huge pickup for Office Party. Morgan picks up the kill on Thanatos, but now Honor is in a really bad spot now. Jormungandr zoning out for both his teammates. And Morgan trying to look for a pick, but Honor almost reads it, and he almost gets the kill. And is it going to be a trade? What's going to happen? And Persephone picks up the kill on Define Ordinary. I can't believe it.
What he said.
Crazy fights from both teams here. I did not think that High Energy would have turned that around there. And they actually got the timer on their red buff now because they did pick it up.
Yeah, I actually think if they make their way into Game 3, if they do pull off the win here, I don't think you'll see Scotty play any kind of jungler without some type of serious like jump. Just because I feel like he's been caught out of position one too many times this game.
I mean, the real reason that High Energy really turned that around was the rotation from Jormungandr. I think they understood that the Office Party 3v3 was winning, so they needed another body. So having that Jormungandr rotate was actually really huge. And meanwhile, Ganesh is actually being targeted by Ganesh and Xing Tian. He can't do anything about it. The CC is too strong, and he gets taken out by Rapid Carnation. And
Yeah,
Dantos is actually looking for a rotation, but Radtask is actually trying to go on him as well. He's actually in a bad spot here. He's going to have to ult out, or trading the ult with Radtasker.
Twig.
Therefore, nothing going on right now.
Yo, shout
the
out
grass.
to Kano, man. He's leading the game in wards right now. That's what I like to see, your jungler leading the game in wards.
Oh yeah, 5 wards. That's really good. That's really huge. Vision's everything.
Especially as Rat, too, because like he can actually capitalize off of some of this awareness.
And it
The
looks like,
range and the
speaking of awareness, looks like Office Party want to take out this Gold Fury, and they understand that the High Energy wants to defend this, and they see that Thantos, he blinks on the Morgan clone, but there's nothing there, because it's just a clone, buddy. And now, Persephone looks like she's going to be a target, and they're going to blow up Morgan. Persephone not being used, Xingtian y'all used to be the ult, the Xingtian, and there's just so much going on right now. Proudkiller actually gets the kill on Define Ordinary, and this is going to be a good kill for High Energy. This is going to be a good fight for them. And now it looks like both teams are going to go back to their respective jungles. So far, only 1 kill on the board. Gold Fury not going to be looked at by either team. Fortunately, the advances by Office Party to get the Gold Fury were shot down. It looks like Jormungandr actually rotates here. Amaterasu still in solo. Very slow rotation by Amaterasu. And look, they want to get this Xing Tian. He's by himself. Danny's looking for a dive. He tries to backstep the Death Scythe. And he might get out here, but Honor's just chasing him down. And Honor's actually going to pick him up. Amaterasu finally rotates, but meanwhile, Merlin is cleaning up. Radtasker gets another kill. Jormungandr has been ult out. Radtaker's going in the air, look for this Honor, who's by himself. He can't do anything about it, but he gets his jump just in time. He's under tower, and he's fine, but Jormungandr's going to try to get some more damage off in this fight. He might get poked out here. He's taking a lot of damage. He needs to be careful. And meanwhile, Radtaker's going to get a speed buff for free.
And OPE sitting at about a 2k gold lead right now. What, 14 kills ahead? No, sorry, I'm literally like just going brain dead here. 15-7. I don't know where I said 14 kills ahead.
Yeah, no, that kill by Define Warrior, the Morgan passive too strong, honestly. And it looks like High Energy know they're doing this. Persephone being used. They're looking at the Amaterasu. And then he does go down. He doesn't actually connect the Death Scythe. And he's actually going to get destroyed by Ganesh, and Merlin cleans him up. Amaterasu actually one shot, but Kurok's here to clean up with his impale right into the wall.
Oh, here comes Rattle.
And it looks like he's going to knock up the Honor. He jumps in place, they apply CC, but Merlin's here to clean up as well. And Merlin gets a double kill. Merlin just really popping off this game. 8-1-5. Huge.
Yeah, Cranky Liberals has had a big impact on both games. This should be a free Gold Fury. Unless Yorm... Maybe.
I'm looking to stop it. No way, right?
Oh! Oh, no, never mind. Never
Red
mind.
team does secure the Gold Fury. Whew, that was close.
Yeah, I was like, no way.
I actually thought he was going to pull that off.
I thought his 2 was going to hit, like, hecka hard there. Alright, let's get off of awards. Let's see like player damage. Yorm leading for his team, and then the next 4 players are all OPE players. You have Merlin, Morgan, Jing Tian, and Rat, all in the second tier of players for player damage.
Yeah, that's just them really playing off around each other more so than high energy. They're really playing around their rotations a lot, and they're really playing around the Morgan Merlin. You can see that a lot. The Shig Tian really setting up for his team in a lot of these fights. Huge ultimates, huge knockups, just a lot of CC that Merlin can just free cast almost. Take a look at the graphs actually. Looks like it's going to be slightly in favor of Office Party. They're up 3K in experience, up 4K in gold almost. Not too bad. This is not too much of a deficit to be behind from. This is still a winnable game for High Energy. But looks like in solo, Jormungandr is going to get destroyed by Altrosu Berlin. The damage is too much. Like I said, that Jormungandr. I'm not sure if I really like that pick, man. That Merlin Albatross just applies too much damage for you to really get your ultimate off. And their Office Party is on Pyromancy. Thanatos does understand this, just trying to look at a pick here, but he can't really do anything. I don't really know if I like initiating with the Thanatos there. There's not really anyone low. If he just goes in by himself, he just dies.
And Rat's in the air.
Oh, he's gonna get a pick though on HEO. HEO had a position. His team nowhere to be found, all the way in left jungle, and it looks like, ooh, Office Party understands this and is gonna go for Big Fire. And Rajas is going to all for Vision. Really smart choice. But this is going to be a free Fire Giant for Office Party. 16-minute Fire Giant. Crazy.
And uncontested, nonetheless.
Yeah, this just really shows who's prepared for this game. Office Party looks like they've done their homework. They've practiced. They've scrimmed. They've tried out gods. They've tried out builds. I mean, this looks like they're just ready for this game. I mean, if you look at the KDAs, you see Radhauser 4-0-9 compared to his counterpart 1-6. Not looking good for the Danny right now. He actually has Atalanta's bow. Really weird pickup from a Thanatos, considering you want just full power and pen on the a one builded god. And what I mean by that is everything around Thanatos is gonna be around his Death Scythe. All the damage from Thanatos' kit is going to be from that Death Scythe. So when you take power away from that ability, it becomes useless. So really strange that he's going this build. Meanwhile, Kano picks up the kill on Jormungandr again, showing the presence from Radatosker. The glow press is just too much from him, man. And now Office Party's gonna run it down side lanes here. They're just gonna get these towers. They have Fire Giant. They cannot be stopped. They're just going down the lanes, getting tier 1, getting tier 2. And High Energy seem like they don't have an answer.
Yeah, they're kind of spread out, just backing right now. I'm not really sure what's going through their minds. It honestly looks like Ganesh, HEO might be lagging a little bit.
It seems like High Energy seems like a little bit out of it. It seems like their comms aren't really as clean right now, and it seems like they don't really have a game plan how to deal with Office Party. Office Party just really have the train going right now, and it's not stopping. They try to go for Thanatos, and Thanatos has to ult out. That's huge for Office Party, because now this is gonna be a free siege on the tier 2 mid tower. And looks like Office Party are playing it like textbook. They're just going through every single tower, taking all the buffs, taking all the gold, all the farm, and just taking everything. Make sure High Energy cannot come back at all.
I mean, that's how you gotta do though. You gotta put your foot down. You can't let up. I feel like a lot of teams have done that, where we've seen teams kind of just like, oh, we've got it in the bag. We don't have to go in, and then crazy stuff happens, man. People come back, so it's really nice to see them just running it home pretty much.
Yeah, so far they're looking really clean by Office Party. And now, like I said, textbook. Now it's gold free. Taking everything off the map. This is gonna be a perfect siege opportunity for for Office Party after they get the zone D. And Ratatosker once again ulting for Vision. But I don't think Higher Energy want to go near that Gold Fury. But it looks like Ratatasker wants to go after this on her. He has to use Beat just to get away from that Ratatasker damage.
Oh.
But Ratatasker being overwhelmed by Desert Fury. And it looks like Morgan uses all his Rat to clean up the kill to Kurox. Really smart play by Morgan.
That is unfortunate though, regardless. Rat going down right there. I want to say he had a bounty on him. I'm not sure of that.
Yeah, he had a pretty decent bounty. I couldn't tell you how much. I actually don't know the calculation on that. But it was a considerable amount. It was definitely more than 700 gold.
And like, honestly, right now, if I'm HEO, like I'm a little lost. So there's really no farm. If we overextend, we're probably just gonna get picked at this point. So, if anything, like, let me go check out warding. Actually, I want to see like a lot of wards coming from HEO right now, and you're kind of just playing your phoenixes. That's really all you can do.
Yeah, if you actually see it, look at Jormungandr's wards. Jormungandr has no wards at all. That's not good at all. You need wards at this point in the game.
I love that. That's not good at all.
It really isn't. That's how many less wards for Vision, man. Vision
We
wins
saw the
games.
Jing Qian there, alt there as well. We see Thani alt, although I didn't see it come down. I'm assuming he was running.
Now Office Party's looking to just run it down mid. They're gonna get this Phoenix, and High Energy. I don't think they have the levels of the items to really stop them. But it looks like Office Party are gonna take it slow. They don't understand Fire Giant's coming up, so they're just gonna take this slow. They don't want to throw the gate lead just yet. They know that High Energy cannot fight over this Fire Giant, so they're just gonna take a free Fire Giant when they can have it.
You cannot fault them for that. That is in my opinion, the smart move. Slow and steady.
The entire game by Office Party team was just textbook. They had a game plan to go in the early game. They wanted to take away red buffs. They wanted to take away purple buffs, and they did exactly that. And then they fought around the objectives, fought around Gold Free, and then they took every tower on the map and took Fire Giant. And now they're just winning the game.
Yeah, Thani is really, I think, the big strike against HEO right now, going 1-6. It really is going to put them behind. And
if you actually look at the mid jungle damage, so it's only 10k collectively. Ratatasker alone has that damage in hand.
So you also see, I think it's about 11k gold lead in favor of OPE. And then what, like 11 kills? No, sorry, I'm wrong. 13 kills?
Yeah, 13 kills.
Lead? Don't know where I live. Don't ask me, I'll be doing my math, because I don't even know.
Pull numbers out of another dimension. Oh, yeah, you actually look at the experience difference, 8k difference. That's almost in the 10k range. That's getting a little bit scary for High Energy. I don't even think they can defend under their own Phoenixes. They're so behind in the items. And it looks like Office Party's gonna run it down in the dual lane, trying to get this Phoenix. But they're gonna go after this Jormungandr, trying to force his ultimate if they can. Fortunately, they won't be able to. They will proc his passive though. He can poke him out a little bit. Not gonna matter too much. Minions are pushing down in duo. But Persephone are really good anti-siegers, so she's gonna clean up this minions just fine. Now the goal here is you want the Ratatasker to split mid, so that you force the Thani ult somewhere, and then you just follow suit. That's really the plan right now for Ratatasker. He knows he can win the 1v1 in mid, so you just put him in mid. Split up those teams. And it looks like Xingtian's trying to look for a big ultimate here. He is going to grab the Ganesh, and he's going to get burned away by Merlin. Merlin takes him out of the game, and meanwhile in mid lane, Thanatos gets taken out by Ratatasker. And it looks like Morgan's going to ult into the standing. He's going to try to kill his Persephone, who uses Beast Aegis to get out of it. And she's going to be just fine. She is really a safe god overall. And then meanwhile, Honor is actually being dove by the Morgan, who she's taking a lot of damage. She's going to have the Aegis. She actually might die here, but no. Rapid Carnage is here to save the day. And then Persephone hits a huge ult, walking everyone under Phoenix. But it's definitely not enough. All members from Office Party are still alive, except for Rapid Carnation, who gets taken out by Persephone. And now 4 members left, looking really low right now. I don't think they can actually take this Phoenix anymore.
They might get taunted into their death right here.
Yeah, they're really trying to taunt them in this Phoenix. And Ganesh trying to hit a huge ult, but actually doesn't connect with anything. Really unfortunate. He doesn't see the Morgan, applies the passive just in time, and now he's getting almost 100 to 0'd by Morgan passive alone. And Thantos is trying to be here to get the cleanups. He actually might not be here. Oh, and he picks up the kill on Frank from IT. Morgan trying to look for a play. He blinks away from the Morgan stun, and now he's looking for more. He's trying to get this Rat Tasker. Rat Tasker does too much damage, and Merlin actually gets the kill.
That is very unfortunate.
Ooh, Perception do a lot of damage. Merlin has to flicker out of there.
Come on, make my day.
And it looks like Persephone's actually caught out of position, and she gets picked up by Morgan. Oh, that's actually huge for Office Party. Oh, meanwhile, though, Honor is looking for a kill on Merlin. He's trying to dive this, but he doesn't hit a single ability. He can't hit anything, but he finally hits the last auto and gets cleaned up as a trade. Really unfortunate for Durox. If he actually hit any of those abilities, he would have been just fine in that situation. And Morgan now coming up as Thantos, trying to look for a pick on the Ganesh, I think. And he is going to land the Ganesh, and Ratchester and Thantos are now trying to go on the Ganesh. He's almost dead. Youngdonder doing a really good job at zoning, but now here comes Jing Tian, here comes the Plow, and they take him out. Akio, here comes. Oh, here comes Thantos. He's trying to look at this Morgan. He does get the kill, and this is just a back and forth fight, guys. Both deaths on both teams.
Yeah, I was gonna say this siege actually kind of went against OPE in my opinion because it's just been like really back and forth.
Yeah, this is not what you want as if you're Office Party right now. You really want these sieges to be clean. You just want the Phoenix to get out. But High Energy are doing a really, really good job at taking trades and getting kills.
Yeah,
this is putting them back in the game.
It's just actually surprising. We've got Lucky in the chat that citing that the Thani is really just ready to move on to his new team and just trying to get the game over. Trying to enter free agency. So, I mean, I feel it maybe just because, like, I get the whole HEO situation, but that, like, I still be giving it my all while I'm still in playoff contention. That's just my luck.
All right, so if I'm Office Party, I'm just trying to just reset. Everyone group up, go to Fire Giant, and let's just start over. Looks like though Higher Energy are gonna actually leave their base and go for this Pyromancer, try to get something off the map to get some farm, and they will be able to get this Pyromancer. Shane going to try the ult, try to get this get something on this on her and Thantos. He gets a lot of poke on the on her. This might be a good setup for Office Party. They see the Orm Gunner out of position, get a lot of poke at him as well. It looks like Higher Energy are just trying to get out of here right now. They got what they wanted. They got the Pyromancer. They're just trying to get out. And now Office Party are gonna look at this Fire Giant. They know Higher Energy are backing, so this is going to be free for them.
So see in the chat that it's been cited that OPE's big struggle has been sieging towards the end game. So we will see if they are able to clean it up and actually get something done here.
Yeah, I think OPE really just needs to prioritize this Persephone. She's been causing so much chaos in these sieges. Her ultimates have been huge. Have been locking people under the Phoenix for so long, making people take a lot of more extra damage. I think if they have Morgan or Rattasker really just focus out this Persephone before she can even do anything, I think these sieges go a lot better.
Yeah, if they, I want to say maybe just pay attention for the Thani ult as well, because I feel like he's picked them up backing 2 or 3 times off of sieges now.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate. We're only going to get some poke on Thanatos. Does healed up just fine though. And right now, if you look at levels are actually all even. Only person that's down on high energy is Ganesh, down 2 levels from his counterpart, Jing Tian.
Yeah, we're at what, 28 minutes. Really about a 10k goal lead for OPE and 16 kills in favor of OPE. So by the numbers, this is their game to lose.
So right now, OPE looking the group up here. They have Fire Giant. They're going to try again, pushing down this duo lane. They probably are going to put the Rat in mid once again. They might also just group as 5 and just try to shove left. So far, they're just waiting for Merlin.
I gotta say, HEO's definitely gotten their stuff together, at least towards the back end of this game. They seem to be a little bit more coordinated as far as defense goes, although it's not nearly as hard to defend, when you only have a very small section of the map to coordinate on.
Yeah, it really just makes it easier for them. It helps them get back in this game for sure. And now Thanatos is going to back here. Ratas, who understands this, is going to go up in the air immediately. Going to look to try to get a pick off in this dual lane, and is going immediately on the honor. Meanwhile, in the answer, Thanatos is going to go up in the air, but he's not sure where to go on. He misses the ult on Radtasker, almost gets the kill on Merlin, but Merlin does too much damage. Persephone tries to land a huge ult, misses the mark, and meanwhile, Scotty causing a huge disruption in this backline, but he's by himself now, and there's just too much damage from OPE for him to do anything, and he gets taken out of the game, and now it's 4 members left from OPE. Titan is in sight. Proud Killer is the only one left alive. Radtasker is searching for the kill. He's the only one.
Looks like it might have the makings of the end of the game right here.
He's going to try to do everything he can to make sure he cannot get this. He does huge damage, but it might not be enough. He picks the kill in Rapid Carnation, but they're just tearing down this Titan, and it doesn't matter. He gets a double kill, and it's GG anyway. Office Party take home the win in this first round game.
Second round. Oh, yeah, first round. Game 2 of the first round.
Yeah,
sorry.
first round game 2.
So that's going to put OPE advancing to play team, I believe. I don't have the bracket pulled up right in front of me. So we'll see how well they do here. Big shout out to OPE, man. That's how you get it done. And then on the other end, like HEO, I mean, I get the loss is going to suck. All losses suck, especially like a playoff L. But I mean, just learn what you can. We got the game streamed and casted, and just look forward to next season. I know a lot of them are most likely going to be entering free agency. We'll see how Proud Killer looks to adapt. I'm sure he got a good look at a lot of the play, at least at OPE. Maybe gives him some idea who he wants to sign. That's going to be all, though, for tonight as far as the CGSL goes, guys. I should have round 1 game Davies. So when's your game going to be scheduled?
Well,
Wednesday,
we're trying to shoot,
Tuesday, Monday?
We're trying to shoot for Monday because we're trying to get this game over with as soon as possible. I'm trying to get some messages back from some players, but it looks like it is going to be on Monday because that's look like it's going to be the best available day for my team.
All right, yeah. So our next round 1 game should be Monday, and then hopefully we're able to do round 2 and the finals next weekend, and it's Davies Delinquents versus Team D in the round 1 Monday matchup, hopefully, and the winner from that will go on to face the Lords. And then we have OPE just now beating HEO. The winner from this, being OPE, will move on to face Team in the second round. And then from there, the winners will move on to face each other in the Cleety Cup Finals. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for the follows, the likes, any subs. Shout out Davies coming in the cast. Hopefully we'll have him casting a little bit more. Maybe get Critical or Elric in here. And again, that's going to be all I have tonight for CGSL. I will have my stream back up in about 5 to 10 minutes for a CGRL regular season game. It'll be Sauce versus Pressure, which is actually Davies' other team, his Rocket League team. Davies Delinquents being his Smite team. So not 2 games referenced in one night, but still a connection to Davies in one way or another. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, guys.
Have a good night.
Thanks for all the follows, and I'll see you guys in about 5-10 minutes if you guys tune in.